Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Going deep right away. This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Jackson now, third and long. Flush down now to his left. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Fourth down, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Goff on third. And this is another incompletion.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Shit, man.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Amik Robertson takes it away. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25.
Value three. Yo.
First down.
What's up?
From the gun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. On 1st down, it's Goff. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Wanna quit? Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Out of the gun, Henry. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Hey,
and 4.
report. Say hi.
2nd and 4. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back third down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Goff back to throw. Gets this one to Patrick. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. This is complete to Gibbs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions are on the move here. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. First down throw from Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
66 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Slot man motioned over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On one, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
13.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. The end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Here's Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. They go play action with Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Defense showing blitz. Goff. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. They kick the running back in motion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions piling it on, going into halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On first down, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry.
Shit.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 36-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry-up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Jackson now, third and long. got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the gun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here. On first down, it's Goff. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Yo. Cut.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they give to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Cut. Attack.
Goff back to throw. This is complete to Patrick. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Super one. Average one. Attack.
Goff on 1st and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions started celebrating this win a while ago. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cut. Attack.
Looking to throw. Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Throwing again, it's Goff. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Ready. Set up.
1st down, here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Gotta hurry this to the line. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. He's on the move. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Set up. Ready. Set up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Oh my,
Shit.
oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kirby Joseph picks it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
Cut. Attack.
1st down throw from Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Cut. Attack.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Go, cut. Cut.
From the gun, Goff. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Go, tonight. Cut.
They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Goff. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions running them out of the building. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Baltimore.